Hello my friends and welcome to part 25 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Let's Play series. So in this episode, I will first show you that I have crafted Naturia Exterior just now. I really want to get the Waken the Dragon route, and so I'll go ahead and open a pack now. So it's a little cool because you get to see a pack opening now. So I'll go ahead and see what I can pull from this free pack. I'm kind of hoping for an extra UR just so like I don't have, but I was thinking maybe I'll like dismantle like a card that I don't necessarily need 3 of. I don't know. Okay, so was able to get an SR, so that's cool. I wonder if hopefully there's no. Only problem is I think here is like, what if there's like a Naturia structure deck that like unlocks that would unlock this secret pack. I don't know if I really have to worry about stuff like that. I just know like I really want the exterior because like because like right now like I don't really have any like good out to like Hoppy's Feather Duster, but at least with with Waking the Dragon in my deck, I'll be able to then have an out, because then I can like even if I have Trap Trick, I can also Trap Trick into Waking the Dragon, and then Hoppy's Feather Dust will activate, and then I summon like a Naturia Exterior, or I can also go for a the other card was Warrior from Another Planet. Yeah, Warrior from Another Planet. I think I showed you that one last time. Oh yeah, and like I also crafted Infinite Impermanence. Because basically now I have 9 hand traps, and Infinite Impermanence also counts as a trap for my Paleozoics. I can chain my Paleozoics to it, and also it can be searched via Trap Tricks, which is pretty awesome. I'm thinking like I'll eventually get rid of Lost Wind for Waking the Dragon, since like basically like Lost Wind was like gonna be like another one of those like getting out with Waking the Dragon in case Hoppy's Feather Duster. The only problem with it is if my opponent is like one of those players who's able to set up an unbreakable board, Lost Wind isn't really gonna do much, whereas Waking the Dragon can like take an effect right away. And even it, like, because like if I get Lost Wind out again after it's been Hoppy's Feather Duster, I still would have to wait a turn to activate it, because it can't be activated the same turn it's set by its effect. So yeah, that's not that great. So Warrior from Another Planet. Here, so I'll just go to Warrior from Another Planet. Warrior from Another Planet. Okay, it should be able to. Oh man, I was in the wrong screen. My bad. Sorry guys. I'll just fix that. Dang it! I wish it would have told me. Oh well. Okay. There's the last warrior from Another Planet. So this card is special summon, destroy all of the monsters you control. Neither player can summon monsters. I think most of the time I would be bringing out Naturia Exterior. Because, like, the last warrior from another planet, I mean, like, it basically becomes, like, last warrior beatdown, I guess. I mean, I guess if they already have, like, back row set, they could easily just, like, negate its negate. Oh, that's only for spells and traps. So this is more when my opponent is playing a monster heavy deck. And then this is more for like spells and traps. I thought this was any kind of effect, but no, it's just for spells and traps. So this would be for so I would say Last Warrior is probably good against Drytrons. Whereas like Naturia Exterior is probably an excellent floodgate for Eldritch. Yeah. Or like Sky Strikers even. Exterior would shut down Sky Strikers, but would Sky Strikers really have a way of destroying my back row? I don't know. But I think I might as well, because at least now I'm like, if I put this in, like, I would have to like pretty much know the deck, but like maybe like if like nothing else, like I could just assume that's like maybe like if I don't really see many of the cards, maybe I should just bring out Last Warrior if I don't really have a board. And then yeah, because a lot of decks I think would struggle against him. So I'm gonna generate him now. He's not gonna open up a secret pack. I already checked. Oh yeah, I also crafted Zeus too. I believe you didn't see that one either. But yeah, now I have Zeus. Okay, so I'll get rid of that one. Okay, now I'll do I gotta change the name back to Paleo Fog. Dang it, come on. Okay, so I'm gonna change it back to Paleozoic Frogs. Okay, good. Okay, so now I know Waking the Dragon doesn't have a secret pack either. So I think I know what I said about like win till you have like 10,000. But I think I'm just gonna get the nightmares now. Yeah. Yeah, let's get the nightmares now. Probably work on getting the nightmare. Because I didn't really get very lucky with that. So I'll craft the super rare that I need, and then try to get lucky enough to get the unicorn. So I'll have to see. Hopefully I get it. I've been getting pretty lucky so far though, so. Okay, so I'll go ahead and generate the super. This will get me the secret pack for the unicorn. And I know I need the phoenix and the unicorn. Okay, so I did that. And then I'll go ahead and add that to my deck. And then what should I minus now? Probably the Top Logic Bomber. I'll save it. And then I can go to my... Okay. Okay. See, there's the unicorn. So hopefully I can get that. So I'll just have the pack opening now. Because then I can show off the cards. Oh, there's my super rare. Okay, so those are the cards I picked up. Oh, and apparently a few of the Eldritch guys can also be found here. So I'll show you what can be found. So here are the cards. So these are the featured cards. Oh yeah, and of course a Griffin can also be found in this deck. So looks like this is the deck for the Crawlers, some Crusadia, some real Legacy stuff, some Mech Knight stuff. So it's like all over the place pretty much. So that's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna try to go for that unicorn though. So hopefully I can get it. Wish me luck, guys. Okay. I want to get through that solo mode, so I'm just gonna skip. Oh wow! In my first 10 packs, I got it. I had nothing. So it turns out I really had nothing to worry about, pretty much. Okay, but I didn't get a. Duplicate URs, so I won't. So I think I will disenchant one of my links that I don't need a playset of. I'm thinking that bull sword. I know what I said, but I mean, when do you really need a playset bull sword? Probably never. So I think I'm safe, like as long as I'm smart about like the ones. It's a little risky, but also another thing about bull sword is it's always well, maybe not always, but like it's available for a while in that pack, in that like bundle thing. The you know, the Star Wars Force selection box. It's available for a while in that. Okay, so I think I will. Man, I was going through and like I'm like 5 away. Like I could disenchant like another foil that I had, but then I'd still be like 5 off of like it. There's other URs that like aren't available in secret packs I could be going for, but like for now, like the scapegoat. But I think the scapegoat, I don't think the scapegoat matters as much. Oh yeah, and also I unlocked the Phantom Knight. Anything I need from the Phantom Knight side? I don't think so. So this is where you would get the Exceed Dragons, the Phantom Knight stuff, of course. Odd Eyes, Pendulum is in here, so that's pretty interesting. The Starving Venom. I think I showed you this one before. And then there's one other that I unlocked, or there's a few others. So I'll show you those. Show you what I can get. Okay, so. Oh, and I believe I already unlocked that one. So I showed you this one too. Wow, Denizens of Sacred Tree Grove really doesn't have a lot of power. Hold the line behind it. Okay. There's not really a lot in there. But, I mean, it's good for the exterior. If you plan to play Waking the Dragon, it's good for that exterior. Okay, so. Yeah, this kind of sucks, but I think it's fine. Okay. So now I have the Last Warrior, and I also have the, oh yeah, I'll put in the Nightmare Unicorn. I think that's good enough for now. Like, I don't, the Scapegoat would be nice, but I don't think it's needed. I think the Waking the Dragon is a lot more needed than like the Scapegoat. Okay, what will I get rid of for the Nightmare Unicorn? kind of don't want to get rid of this guy, but I guess like nobody's really running him. I don't think I want to get rid of Power Code Talker. Nobody's really running. I'll get rid of the Camera Raster. I mean, it sucks, but nobody's really running him. Man, my poor Paleozoic Camera Raster. Oh well. Let's go for Waken the Dragon. Actually, Bull Sword. I can get rid of a Bull Sword. Actually, I don't need to search it because I have it. I'll just get rid of one though. This is sad. I'm gonna get rid of one. Man. Okay. And then I can go and... Okay, and then there's one other UR that I have that I can dismantle. I believe it's a Solemn Strike, so I'll just look up Solemn Strike, make sure it's that one. Believe I have 4 copies of that. One thing I don't really like about this game is like it like doesn't really like it shows like you 3 here and then 1. It like keeps them separate. I kind of wish like there was like a filter like that allowed you to like put them together so you could see total how many you had, like, because not everyone cares how many of each rarity they have, like because like this and this is exactly the same except for the rarity. It's annoying, but whatever. So I'll go ahead and dismantle this one, and then that will give me just enough for 2. Now I have enough for 2 Waken the Dragon. I really didn't need this for the this was kind of a waste for the solo mode, but I mean, like, I want to show you like what I was thinking about for my ranked deck. And then I'll see like how. Yeah, I already knew, like, I already made sure to check that this, because, like, otherwise, like, this would really suck, like, yeah. Okay, so I'll get rid of the Lost Win. Okay. So now, if it says, so basically, if this card is destroyed, oh, it just, if it's left the field because of an opponent's card effect. So also this works for like if they banish it without destroying it, it still counts. Like as long as it's either sent to grave or banished, and as long as it's because of an opponent's card effect, it still counts. And I can summon on either Naturia Exterior for those spell or trap heavy decks like Sky Strikers. If they can, I'm not sure if they would be able to get rid of this. I mean, sometimes it's a dead card, but I think like it's basically an auto win if I can bring out a monster with this, because like Last Warrior, like they can't really like summon anything, especially if I have like 2 of these, because these aren't once per turn. So if I get 2 of these, and then I think what I wait a minute. How would that... No, I think Last Warrior would destroy the other one. So that's unfortunate. But I still feel like as long as I'm playing it right, it's pretty much an auto win. It would pretty much stop Drytron's turn if I like... got out Last Warrior. I think. I'll try it. I want to try it. I'm thinking it's probably good. At the very least, I don't auto lose if they destroy my back row and then they set up an unbreakable board. I at least have a chance now. Which is why I was thinking Waken the Dragon is a pretty important card. And I even got the Nightmares now too. Probably not gonna come up a lot, but when they do, they could be nice. Okay. I was thinking another card that might be good is Imperial Order. It can be pretty much an auto win against decks that play a lot of spells like Sky Strikers. But not even, but like it's weird that like not every frogs are even running Imperial Order. That's kind of weird. I feel like Imperial Order is just so good though. But I kind of want to take it slow, like because like what if I want to like build other decks? I mean, I felt bad getting rid of that bull sword, but I really wanted the Waken the Dragon because Waken the Dragon is also such a fun card. Like, and I don't like auto lose. Like, I don't think like a scapegoat, like not having a scapegoat, is just gonna make it so that I auto lose. But like Hoppy's Feather Duster, I need a card that where that will help me not to just auto lose. Scapegoat is nice for like link climbing, but like I don't think it's really needed as long as I'm smart. As long as I play smart. So I think I put in all the cards that like I thought were most important. Yeah, and I don't want to like go too fast too quickly because I might just want to go with just this account. Like even if I could, assuming I could create other accounts, I still don't think I want to because I also have other games I'm thinking about sharing too. I have so many other games from PlayStation Plus subscription, and I think that would be a good way of like finding a reason to play them. But first I want to finish up the solo mode. Oh yeah, also another thing I want to talk about is like some people seem to be saying, like the PC Gamer did a review of this game. They said yeah, it's pretty good. Like they actually gave it a pretty high score, like almost as high as like a game like Stardew Valley, so that's pretty good. But they said like one of the reasons why it wasn't rated higher was because they thought the solo mode was lacking. I don't think the solo mode is lacking though. Solo mode has a lot, and it's taking a lot of parts to get through it. And maybe yeah, it's because I'm diverging sometimes. I'm doing other stuff. I'm showing you other stuff. But I think even if I was rushing through it, it would be a really nice, because I think I'm mostly rushing through it. I don't think I'm really getting distracted too much. If you really take a look, I'm trying to get through this and it still takes me a while. So yeah, I don't think they're really right about that. I think there's a good amount of content. Especially for like a mobile game type thing, because a lot of like these like ones that focus on like player versus player, they don't always like to have a lot of single player content, which makes sense. But I think this game isn't lacking too much. Maybe compared to like another card game like Hearthstone, maybe it's not as diverse, but I think it's still fine. So both of those don't really have anything that I really need. But that's okay. I'll just play my Paleozoic frogs. The Waken the Dragon is probably not going to matter against these AI duels, as I was saying. It might come up. I don't think the AI would ever play Hoppy's Feather Duster, though. But it's good to be prepared, I think. I think it's still good to be prepared. So, that's fine. Okay. Now it's my turn. So I'll probably just only be able to play one duel. Okay, I can use Swap Frog. Oh yeah, and another thing is like sometimes upload a little bit late, which is might also be another reason you don't always see a video every day. I'm trying my best though. But like I just want to point that out. Okay, so now I can... Alright, since I special summoned it, now I can return to my hand and summon it again. And I'll send, I guess I can send a dupe this time. Okay. I don't really have to worry about him like having... I don't think the AI plays hand traps. I mean, that one AI played Call by the Grave, but I don't think they would play like... I mean, would they play like hand traps? I don't know. I don't think I've ever really seen hand traps. I don't know if you would really consider Call by the Grave a hand trap per se. But like, they can definitely prove me wrong, and I'll like be like, oh wow, guess I gotta be prepared for that, like an Ash Blossom. I mean, right now I'm not thinking they play like an Ash Blossom or Maxi or Infinite Impermanence. I haven't seen anything like that, or like a Nibiru, Kaiju. I've never seen that yet, but like I could definitely be proven wrong. I would definitely eat my words. And if the opponent is able to end up almost beating me because of that, or even maybe beating me, then hey, good for him. Because I would not expect that. But I shouldn't always underestimate the AI. But they're definitely not trying to make them too difficult. Maybe that's what they were saying. Like, it feels way too easy. Like, in a game like Hearthstone, some of the times, like, it gets really tough. Like, but also, like, they have, like, these rewards. So, like, I feel like if, like, they could add a hard mode, I think, to this game. Like, but like if they do add like a hard mode to this game for the solo mode, I think what they should do is like it could be like a new game plus for solo mode, but this time like without like rewards, without extra rewards, or maybe just like icons and stuff. I don't know, maybe they could do stuff like that, and then that can make challenge mode a little bit more fun. I don't know why I'm used. Oh, I think I did pretty good in the KC Cup. I ended up like going like 4 wins in a row, for like the last day of the KC Cup in Duel Links. Well, that was pretty good. Definitely said it. Now activate the Totally Awesome. I'll add the Totally Awesome to my X deck. And then I gotta go into main phase 2. I think I'm just gonna end there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my time is just about done. It's getting real close to 30 minutes, so I'll definitely stop after this one. And I won't do another pack opening because you guys saw the pack opening at the beginning. So it's a little different. Instead of at the end, it was at the beginning this time. I just was really itching to get a few more cards for my deck. So please understand. And I hope you enjoyed the pack opening at the beginning this time. Okay, so Call the Haunted. I could probably just He's probably not gonna go into. Yeah, and I didn't want to. Oh, you know what? I still should have done. Oh well, I'll just do Dynamiscus. Banish the Exceed. Don't chain the Maxi. I will chain the. Oh yeah, there's the gloss. There's that really nice. The Royal Finish trap trick again. So nice. I'll chain the Dynamiscus. Oh yeah, and guess I lost to Drytrons again. I was kind of so like I basically lost to Drytrons playing once again. No, but it was a little bit different. I went first and I still lost only because they had Harpy's Feather Duster. I don't know how common Harpy's Feather Duster is in ladder, but I mean apparently it's common enough for those other two guys to play it, so maybe it's good. I don't know. I don't think I gave up that much for it. I mean, I just dismantled one of my 3 bull swords. I don't think I'm gonna be even using all 3 though. Dang it. See, this is a problem. Yeah, see, I really need to be careful there. Oh well, I still won though. I should still win. Do I have a Paleozoic trap engraved? No, I don't. Okay. Well, that's okay. I'll go ahead and go into... Ooh, Mr. Boy. And now I'm going to Totally Awesome. Battle. Okay, I need a little bit more damage. I would probably never do this in actual duel, but... Oh, actually, I can destroy his Call of the Haunted. Yeah, and then I can activate Trap Trick. Doesn't really matter what I get, because it's more to just get the Ole Noides out and go for game. This might be something that's viable in ranked. No, like, because if they had like a... Yeah, no, I think if you can go for game, it sometimes is worth it. Yeah. But more so for like AI duels, because they probably don't really have anything. Once you like clear the board, they probably don't really have any hand traps. But like, I could be wrong, like maybe the further I go in. But I think they try to make them all about the same difficulty. Maybe it just gets a bit harder, but like, I think like they're going off of the notion that like, you're basically going like into solo mode with like, just trying to rush through it without maybe like, with not the best deck, because maybe like you're trying to like, get the structure decks, see what secret packs they unlock. I mean, that's a viable strategy. It's not really what I'm doing though. Like, so I may not be doing the smartest thing, but I mean, as long as I have patience, like, I'm still gonna, as As long as I have patience, I should all the mistakes I may have made should like remedy themselves soon enough. Yeah, and I am definitely not trying to make this my main game. Like maybe if I made this my main game, I would try harder to like be a lot more careful. I'm still trying to be as careful as I can be, but um I'm also trying to not get not to take this game too seriously. Like I don't really take dueling seriously that much. Okay. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you did. And ring that notification bell for regular content. I'll see you guys until next time. This has been Joshua Wenninger. Bye, everyone.